See you guys. Great meeting all of you. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great day. You have something on your mouth there. I don't know if you know that, but yeah. Right. Yep. Other side. Yep. You got it.
It's been a long, long time coming. Yeah, it's been a long, long, long time. It's been a long, long time coming. Yeah, it's been a long, long, long time. Dave works really hard on move days, and it's warm here. We had security cameras he had to take down, you know, take up the rug, put the bikes on the back, take Starlink down, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of things. Oh, he went into town when we didn't have the camper hooked up so that he could get gas and that sort of thing. A little bit easier to get into the gas stations that way, so he's working hard. I think he will be happy when we get someplace, well, in the truck, I guess, and turn that air conditioning up pretty high. I was doing stuff inside, so I had air conditioning. Dave's off to the dump station, and I was just looking around to make sure we didn't leave anything behind, because we've been here for so long. Whew, bugs. And you could tell we've been here for so long because look at the grass. That's underneath where we were, so yeah, we've been here a while. On to the next place.
Stop sign yet?
Yeah. I did. Went through one. I might.
Then keep going straight.
And it says no left turn, so go straight.
Yeah, I see you now.
Can you go back in the library, please?
Do you want me to wave some more?
Don't you have work to do?
Just go straight. You'll loop right around.
Perfect. My guess is he's camera shy.
It's my brother.
All right.
Hey.
This thing is massive. What's all that squeaking and screeching when you took that corner?
I know.
It's just the way it goes.
It's the way
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I'm gonna come out and hug you.
Yeah.
There you go. Are you happy?
I'm happy. Well, that was fun. It's always good to see my brother. And I think I told you guys in the past that my brother is a librarian here in Minnesota at St. John's University. And my other brother is the chair of the finance department at St. Cloud State University, which is about 20 minutes from here. So they live in the same area and they're both into academia. Me, irresponsible, living in a trailer, going down the road at 65 miles an hour. But what are you gonna do? I have a lot of fun. There you go. It's good to see him.
RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave.
Woohoo! Hey everybody, welcome to another RV Life Tip of the Week with Dave. I am Dave. Today I'm talking about safety when you have your bikes on the back of your rig. Make sure you're not covering up your taillights. One thing that we did just to make sure that wasn't happening, we added another LED light up there with brake and blinkers to make sure everybody can see what's going on. Make sure you check out the 25% off Trip Wizard in the description. Take care of you guys and happy RVing. So we're at a repair shop in Crosslake, Minnesota. We brought it in, and we were having trouble with our pump. Our water pump wouldn't turn off. And then when we had it on and we turned the water on, it was spitting a lot of air. We thought maybe it was the pressure switch. They put in a new pressure switch. That was not it. We thought maybe it was a little cup filter. That's not it. And so what we're gonna do next week is we're gonna have them take out the entire Nautilus system on our Grand Design 260RD and replace it, because we've been on the road for 4 years. We can't expect this stuff to keep chugging along when we have close to 70,000 miles on this rig. It's been doing great for us, but now things are starting to wear down a little bit, and that's just the way it goes. One nice thing is that they let us order our own part, so we could bring that in. So that was really cool. It saved us some money, but we have to wait for the part. So it's kind of this. So anyway, we're gonna get everything fixed, and we're gonna keep going on down the road.
So do we have to come back?
So we have to come back. We're picking it up right now. We had fridge issues, and they couldn't find an issue with the fridge. We thought it was the fans. The fans are fine. It's almost worse when they can't find it, because then you're 10 miles down the road and then it starts again. It's not going to be the case. I'm going to Nathan Andrews manifest this, that it's not going to give us issues, but we do have to come back for the Nautilus. But they're good people, and they let us do hot laps in their Bobcat right here. I'm going to do some more time trials when we come back. 0 to 60 in just under 5 minutes.
No, not happening. Sorry, Dov.
It's okay, Jacqueline.
Yeah, but I don't mind that. Bye, thank you.
Have a great weekend.
You too. We are roasting. Woo! It's like, I don't know, 95 or something like that. Even my hometown, I was talking to my mother, and we are almost at the 54th parallel up in northern Manitoba. It was 100 degrees or 99 degrees 2 days ago. That's insane. Woo.
Come on in. The water's warm.
It's kind of creepy. Air conditioning. Thank you. Everybody looks hot. Especially you.
Thank you very much.
This morning we are heading, well, we're not heading to Canada yet, with a 3-day trip up to the 𝐭𝐻, Manitoba, where Jacqueline grew up as a little baby. So we're gonna head up there. Today we're going to East Grand Forks. Tomorrow we go to St. Rose du Lac, Manitoba. And the next day we take off and go to the 𝐭𝐻. So 3 days. When you're pulling the rig, you gotta take it slow, especially up there, because the roads are pretty rough and tumble. So we're gonna get our stuff packed up, and Jacqueline's sitting right here, and I think she has something to say.
I really don't. I think you're missing my head. There we go. No, I was just waiting because I'm gonna put the bars in the refrigerator, and I didn't want to make a bunch of noise. That's it. That's all I got. Oh, and I'm really excited to head to Canada. That's it.
Light so bright I can barely see what's around the corner right in front of me. Midnight
Guys,
travels never felt so.
It is so hot and humid. I don't mind the heat, but it is so humid out there. And the mosquitoes are insane. I can't even, oh my gosh, I don't know what to expect when we get back home, because the mosquitoes here in Minnesota are like this big, and the mosquitoes in northern Manitoba are about that big, and there's so many more. And if it's that bad here, I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like. Is it a thing? I'm actually, my eyelids are sweating right now.
We've been hearing from people across the country about how hot it is everywhere. So it's not just here.
Even my hometown, which usually doesn't get real hot, it's been hot there like for a couple of weeks now, and that's crazy. They have heat advisories there too. Anyhow, it doesn't matter because we're gonna be amongst family, and that's what counts. So we will figure it out no matter what. But tonight we have a spot in East Grand Forks, and that would be North Dakota. had to think for a second. East Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Minnesota.
And it's in Minnesota? Oh, see, that's why, because Grand Forks is in North Dakota, but East Grand Forks is in Minnesota. So we will be there, and we have full hookups, which means thankfully air conditioning, because that would be a tough one. And after traveling all day, you just want, you know, some nice cool air, and you want to relax and all of that. So we're on our way to a dump station that we know of, and then we have about a 3.5, 4 hour drive. That's it. But I'm just glad to be inside with the air conditioning and no mosquitoes now.
Town to town, up and down, y'all. Sexy life of a folk-star singer, gaining ground.
We're here. Gotta go get a permit, I guess.
Permit?
Yeah. The sign over here behind us said permit needed. So.
I did not remember we needed a permit. That sucks. All right. Got the permit, and the person that was in there just left. So, not very long ago. So, good timing on our part. Yeah, just a one-night permit was only $7. So that's okay. And we're site 7. 7's our lucky number today. So we want to go around the bend, and then it's the last lane, and it's a pull-through, which you probably know because you booked it.
Got our friend over next door to us barking. Gotta love dogs. Not complaining, but people who leave their dogs in their rig and then leave, and then everybody around them gets to listen to the dog bark for the rest of the day.
Not really funny, is it?
Not really. Not really. But oh well.
Yeah. A great spot though. I love these pull-throughs. It's nice and level. It's got this picnic table, and yeah, it's a pull-through, so there's really no thought involved in it. Although I did notice the trees are overhanging, so when you're first coming in, that makes it a little bit difficult, and they should really trim those back. But other than that, great spot.
Especially with solar on the top of the panels. Jacqueline's talking about these trees right here. You can see. And when you have solar panels on top or AC units like all these rigs do, it can get a little sketchy. So it'd be nice, yeah, if they trim those back a little bit. It'd be nice. Listen to us. It's not perfect. Oh well.
Good. So while I'm here, I thought I'd talk about a little problem that we had, and it was with our leveling gear, or leveling mechanism, I guess. And the panel was lighting up, but there were no words showing. So this right here was lighting up, right there, but without words. So luckily I had remembered how many times I had to push the up button to get to dropping the front jacks, because we brought it back from the trailer shop and that had just happened. So I did some research, and I found an expert who had said that if you take the whole panel off and unplug it behind and leave it that way for at least 15 minutes that it would come back. So there are some screws on here. 15 minutes later, plugged it back in and it worked. So if that ever happens to you, it's an easy fix. Yes, I'm in a restroom. Welcome to another Healthy Living Tip with Jacqueline. Today, I wanted to talk about public restrooms. So if you're traveling down the road and you get to a restroom, which stall should you go into? I always thought the middle ones. That's what I gravitate towards, but guess what? So does everybody else. And it's actually the first stall that is the cleanest. And the other tip I have is when you're washing your hands, just get your hands wet and then wash with soap for about 20-25 seconds, but don't let the water run because that's just a waste. And here's another client transformation. If you want some information about my program, email me at theborderhookups@gmail.com. And that's been another Healthy Living Tip with Jacqueline. Safe travels, clean travels.
It is a beautiful day in East Grand Forks, Minnesota. I can look right across the river and see Grand Forks, North Dakota. And we stop here on our way up to the 𝐴𝐻, Manitoba, where Jacqueline's from. It's like a geography lesson here today. You're very, very welcome. And we went to bed early last night. It's so funny because on nights that we don't have shows, we go to bed at like 8 o'clock. It's so crazy. It's like being grounded as a kid. And you're going to bed while the light's still out and your friends are out playing. An ice cream truck went by at about 8:45. That was fun. And then the kids screaming following the ice cream truck went by about 25 seconds later. But you go to bed early on a Saturday night, that's what you get. The night before we went to bed at 1:30 because we had a show. So we just flip like this. But no wonder we're tired during the day because our bodies don't know what to do. Anyway, we're gonna head out today and we're gonna go to St. Rose du Lac and stay with our friends Robert and Kathy over there. And that's about 5 hours from here today. We have to cross the border up on I-29, and then tomorrow we leave for the 𝐴𝐻 grocery shopping in Swan River on the way up. You guys are getting all the details, all of the details. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another episode of the Border Hookups. Please remember to subscribe and ding that bell so that we can let all of you know as to when we have more episodes coming out.
That's high energy, and it's first thing in the morning.
It is.
If you like what you saw in the video, give us a thumbs up, please. I know my hair is sticking up, it's dry.
It's not even in frame.
And now you threw me off.
Keep going,
And-
just stay with it, stay with it.
Shh. Place a comment below so that we can get back to you. And we hope to see you out here.
See you out here.
Thanks.